Okay, welcome everyone for the session, for our monthly session. And let us start with the session today. We are going to focus on the healing for the emotional pain. And what I would like to do is at this point of time is, I want you to sit straight with your spine erect, with your palms facing upward. Let us first do the invocation, and then we are going to connect about the emotional pain. So we are going to first do the invocation, and then I'll guide you through the healing. So with a smile on your face, let us go ahead and do the invocation. I invoke the divine presence of the Supreme God, the divine energies, the healing energies to be present here in this moment to help me, to heal me, to guide me, and to protect me. I'm always been divinely guided and divinely protected. I'm open and receptive to the healings being given by Poonam today. I'm open and receptive to the new learnings coming in my life. I'm open and receptive to the new experiences coming in my life. I'm open and receptive to all the opportunities materializing in my life for my good health, for my happiness, for my abundance and prosperity. I welcome each and everything in all the areas of my life that is bringing in positive changes from this moment onwards in my personal life, in my professional life, in my relationships, in my health, in my wealth. And let us do 7 times Aum chanting so that you bring your focus and attention in this healing today. So the first step before we start with the Aum chanting is we are going to disconnect all of the negative thoughts, negative energies from our system, and then do the Aum chanting 7 times. So let us start. Raise your hands above your head and just say, from this moment onwards, I disconnect all the negative emotions, and slowly take your hands down. I disconnect all the negative emotions, negative thoughts, negative energies, negative health issues from my system right now in this moment, and take it down till your feet. Let's do it 3 times. I disconnect from my energy body all the negative thoughts, negative emotions, negative feelings, negative energies, all the blocked energies which are stopping me to achieve a good health, wealth, and abundance. And let us do one more time. I disconnect from my energy body all the negative emotions, negative thoughts, negative energies, negative feelings, all the blocked energies which are stopping me to be successful in my life. Disconnect, disconnect, disconnect. And now, as you have disconnected it, let us go ahead and do the Om chanting. I slowly just want you to rub on your third eye. This is the third eye. Just slightly rub here. Close your eyes. You're at a comfortable, safe place. Take your hands with your palms facing upward. Mentally saying, I'm focusing my attention on the third eye. And let us do the Om chanting 7 times. With every Om chanting, I'm present and accepting the healings. Om chanting, I'm receptive to the healings. One more time. I bring my attention in this moment for the healing. And let me share with you now, because today's focus of our healing is on the emotional pain, releasing our emotional pain. But now, before we go ahead and release the emotional pain, I would like to show to you what are those different pain that you are having in your life and what it could be associated with, because we're going to work towards it. Of course, this is not the complete list, but most of you who have filled in the form for registration have mentioned these as the pain areas or physical pain, or I would say even the materialistic pain in terms of financial, in terms of career opportunities, in terms of relationships, in terms of physical health issues. So as you can see on the left side, there are 2 tables. On both the table on the left side, you can see I've mentioned the pain areas and probable causes of the emotions that you're going through. So as a part of the healings that we are doing, we are working on your emotional healing, because 90% of the times, based on my own experiences, 90% of the times or sometimes more, a lot of your physical pain is because of the emotional pain or the stress that you're going through. So each one of you know what are the problems that you are going through. I want you to make a note of it either on your mobile or in your mind, or if you have a notebook with you, write it down. Of course, a recording would be also available of this on the YouTube, but right now, if you can write down, like if you are having any pain in the neck or in the head area, it denotes emotionally the stubbornness in your life, lack of forgiveness in your life. Maybe you are hurt a lot, and that's why there are too many thoughts going on and you're not able to work it out. If you have pain in your shoulders, that represents that you have taken a lot of burden of the responsibilities without enjoying the responsibilities that you're working with. So it can be your work responsibilities, it can be responsibilities at home. You're doing day in, day out, you're doing a lot of work, but then you're not happy about that work. So you have a lot of burden but you're not enjoying that responsibility. So that's where your emotional healing for the shoulders would be. The stomach area is also associated with your inability to process your emotions. So you're not able to digest your emotions well, which means you at times get so involved where it leads to a lot of pain for you. And you may have a lot of digestive system issues as well. It also denotes an area where a lot of you are under financial worries. Okay. These are general guidelines which would apply to all of you. Ideally, we also do individual analysis to come to the pinpoint. But as a group, most of you will find your inputs and answers to this. Okay. There is your spine part of the thing. Okay. Now, when you are having any pain on the upper back, okay. So if you have any pain on your upper back of your body, which would mean that you are holding back a lot of love. You don't feel that people around you really love you or respect you or support you. So that's why you will start feeling a lot of pain on your upper back. The middle back denotes that you're stuck in the past, which means there have been a lot of painful situations in your life in the past. Knowingly, unknowingly, people would have hurt you, and that's where you're feeling a lot of pain in the middle back of your body. The lower back, if you're facing a lot of pain, then it is also associated with the biggest fear about security about yourself. And in the current times, it is all about the financial security that a lot of us are disturbed with. So as I said, this is just initial guidelines. There is a deep dive study which happens around it. But as a group, based on the answers that you've given in the while you submitted the form, this is what the analysis talks about as a group. If you have pain in your wrist, it represents the movement and ease in your life. So there are restricted movements in your life, and that's where you're not able to move freely, go around freely, and you might have pain in your wrist. If there is a pain or health issues associated in the hip area, the biggest fear that you are facing is moving forward in your life or to take a major decision in your life. So that's where the hip area pain would be emotionally connected with. If you have any pain in your knees, it represents that based on your experiences of life, you have become stubborn. You are being hurt egoistically, and that is leading you to not really work towards bending and making your life flexible or changing as per time or changing as per the people around you. So you're not a person who is flexible to live with, or maybe you have lived your life quite flexibly, but then you have, what I would say is you have suppressed your own emotions, you have suppressed your own goals, you have suppressed all of those things which you really wanted to do in your life. And that's where now you find a lot of struggle or pain probably in your knees. Then the ankle, it represents inflexibility in your life, and probably you are not receiving things with pleasure, with happiness around. So that's where you may also feel a lot of pain in your ankles. And in your feet, near the bunions, probably you're not enjoying the experiences of your life. Yes, you're living your life. Things are coming, things are going. At times we enjoy, but most of the times you're not enjoying the life the way it is coming to you. You're not enjoying the new experiences. It could be experiences of pain. It could be experiences of happiness. So any and every experience that's coming in your life, you're not being able to accept it. And that's why you may feel pain in your feet as well. So wherever you're able to connect, make a note of it, because after this, we're going to start the healing for all of these areas for everyone. And then there were a few common problems that most of you wrote was about arthritis, bone fractures, inflammation, digestive issues, joint pain, not able to balance while you're standing, sciatica, slip disc, sprain, or weaknesses. So all of these are associated, like arthritis associated with feeling unloved, criticism, or there has been a lot of criticism, resentment in your life. There have been a lot of rebelling nature within you or people around you against the authority, or somebody's like, oh, you should do things like this. And you're like, I cannot do it. It doesn't make me comfortable. So maybe the bone breaks and fractures. Now, what happens in this case is that you have not been able to openly express all of these emotions. All of this is going on only in your mind. So there is somebody of authority standing and you wanted to scream and tell, I cannot do this. I don't want to do this. I don't like. But you're not able to tell, maybe out of respect, maybe out of fear, maybe because of the society. So it's all going on in your mind. And all those emotions are leading to maybe the fractures or bone breaks or arthritis or joint pain when you have to work across with. Okay, so these are the few areas which we are going to work across. So the way we are going to start our healing now is going to focus on the complete body so that you can let your emotions flow out. And once the recording is uploaded, you can listen to the recording multiple times till you start feeling much better and healthier, and background of how your physical pains are associated with your emotional chart. That's where you are going to take it up across. Okay, so asthma or bronchitis is associated with the throat and the heart. And the throat and the heart, okay, it's not been mentioned here, but then the throat and the heart. So throat is an area of expressing yourself. So if you have not been able to express and have a lot of blocked emotions within you, throat is the area. And then the second is also the heart in that case, which gets, heart is a very important part of the, I would say, healings, because heart is associated with self-love and love with others. So if you're not having sufficient love, you don't like yourself, you don't love yourself, then you will have the heart, then you are going to have an impact onto your different parts of the body. Yes, so that's where things are connected, because when we work it across things, and that's where the Pali, because when you have these issues, the major chakras which are involved is your throat and the heart. And that's where we have to focus on. Okay. And the gastric are your stomach areas where you have financial worries a lot and you're not able to process your emotions. Okay, so yes, so the pre-diabetes and overweight is an area where you are looking for a lot of protection, a lot of comfort, a lot of security, is where your body starts creating the cushion of the weight around your, I would say, the body, where you start feeling a little better, comfortable, because out of stress with a lot of emotions is where a lot of time we keep eating. So we do a lot of emotional eating without actually focusing on the need for our eating habit. So that's where Surbhi, the overweight and the aspects of the pre-diabetes would be associated with. Yes, that's right, Anita, because from an emotional perspective, it would also be resulting into the inflexibility within your life. And of course, as I said, this is the guidance right now. For each one of you, you may have history in your past, which will start getting connected to your things. And that's where it will start helping you to work around with what it is and how does it really take things forward with. Okay, so Urmila, migraine, the major part of the body that gets impacted is your head. And in the migraine cases, we need to understand what is the trigger point for you, so that then we can connect it with what an emotional part of the things are associated with. So that's how the aspects of different parts of the body and your emotions are. So once we understand the root cause, we'll be able to also find the, I would say, the trigger. We'll be able to find the emotional cause as well. Sinus and all are associated with the nose. The closest chakras are your third eye and the throat area, which denotes that unable to express, procrastination, and willpower is not strong to do things that we are really looking forward to do in our life. So that's where the issues starts coming in. Throat and neck pain is clearly associated with being inflexible in your life based on so that inflexibility comes in because you may have certain things in your own mind, but maybe your environment, maybe other part of the things do not give you that flexibility to live a life the way you would want to. So that's where the inflexibility aspect associated with neck and the throat come in. Good. So I think most of the points we have covered. And even after this session, if you feel that there is something where you would like to understand your emotional blockage, just send me a WhatsApp message with the pain that you're going through, and I'll guide you what emotional block it has been associated with. Great. So now let us start and get our focus on healing ourselves, because now you have understood what are those major areas or emotions which are being stuck in your body. Okay, so let's get back and sit comfortably with the spine straight, palms facing upward. And in any healings that we do, we first start with the acceptance. So just keeping your palms facing upward, close your eyes. Mentally, let us just say, I'm open and receptive to the healings being given by Poonam. I'm open and receptive for the divine presence and divine guidance. I accept the present moment. I accept the present moment. This is a time of suffering. A lot of you might be going through pain. A lot of you might have other health issues. And it may not be present physically, it might also be present emotionally. So just say that I accept this present moment. I accept the sufferings that I'm going through. I accept the feelings that I'm going through, the feeling of pain, the feeling of rejection, the feeling of not being accepted, the feeling of anger, the feeling of frustration, irritation. I accept all of these negative emotions and negative feelings that I'm going through right now. I accept every moment of the suffering that I have gone through out my life until now. Let us do this one more time because it's a little deeper, with your eyes closed. Be comfortable, you're at a safe space. If you feel like crying, go ahead, cry. If you feel like letting your emotions out, let them be out. But we are going to do this acceptance of the present moment with this suffering, with this pain, with all those negative emotions. You may not really be suffering through physical pain. You might have negative emotions or fear or blockages associated with your successful personal life, professional life, career, relationships, health. So these are the different forms in which probably you're knowingly or unknowingly going through the suffering in the terms of blockages, in terms of actual physical, emotional sufferings. Or it might just be that everything is going really good out, but it's all in my mind, which is causing me a lot of pain. So let's go ahead and accept all of this pain. In this present moment, I accept all the pain, all the suffering that I'm going through physically, mentally, emotionally. In this present moment, I'm suffering, I'm feeling rejected, I'm feeling with all of that anger, hatred, irritation, frustration within my body. I accept all of these moments of suffering that I've gone through. Let us do it one more time. Be receptive to the healings. I accept this present moment. I accept this present moment of all the sufferings that I've gone through until now in my life. I accept this present moment where I'm feeling rejected, I'm feeling lonely, I'm feeling sad, I'm feeling depressed, I'm feeling angry, frustrated, irritated. All of those negative emotions that I'm going through, I accept it mentally, physically. I accept all of this physical pain that I'm going through right now. I accept this moment of suffering. For a moment, I'll just go silent so that you can feel that emotions. Let those emotions be out. If you're feeling like crying, let those emotions flow out through the tears. If some of you are feeling like screaming, let them be out. For a few of you, probably those painful emotions, painful situations, painful relations, painful health conditions would have just popped up. Let them come in your mind. Just say, I accept all of this right now. Just be receptive to the healing. As I accept this sufferings, this physical, mental, emotional pain, I'm also ready to learn my lessons. I'm also ready to heal myself. I'm also ready to accept the healings. As I'm going through this suffering, this pain, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually as well for a few of you, I am now ready to learn my lessons. I'm now ready to release all of these sufferings, this pain at physical, mental, emotional level. I'm receptive to the healings. I'm receptive to the changes. I know that this suffering is now only for a temporary period of the next few days, few months. Let's give a timeline that only until this time is where I would just let go of these negative emotions. So from now until the next month's healing, until September 2021, I release all of these sufferings of pain, physical, mental, emotional, from my body. So in this 30 days, I'm ready to release all of this pain. I'm ready to learn my lessons. I'm ready to heal myself internally and externally at physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual level. I know that this suffering is temporary until September 2021, until the next healing session. I know that I'm not alone in this journey. I have all the support required for me to go through this journey of pain and release it instantly and permanently right now. And as I am releasing this pain, physical, mental, emotional, I'm kind to myself and I know that everything is okay. As I release this pain, physical, mental, and emotional, I know that I'm getting healed instantly and permanently at all levels, physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual. Be receptive to these healings. And now we are going to go through each body part to release the pain and receive the healings. So just be prepared. If you want, you may slightly shift, make yourself comfortable. Just loosen your body with your spine straight still, palms facing upward. Just loosen your body so that you're receptive to the healings and welcoming the changes. So let us start with the feet. From my feet, I release all the negative emotions, negative pain, blockages right now, instantly and permanently always. And I welcome the healings, the physical, mental, emotional changes into my life right now in this moment. I'm doing everything that it takes to live a happy, healthy, abundant, and a prosperous life. Be receptive. You may feel like a lot of heat, energies, warmthness, or a few of you might feel cold sensations. Just let the energies flow out. And slowly, as we are going upward, through your ankles to your knee, I release all the negative emotions, negative pain. I release all the pain, negative thoughts from my ankles and from my knee. All of that pain, physical, mental, emotional, is getting released right now, instantly and permanently. I'm receptive to the healings. And I release, and as I release all this emotional pain from my ankles and from my knee, I'm receptive to the positive changes for a healthy body, healthy mind, healthy emotions. I'm living a happy, healthy, abundant, and a prosperous life. Be receptive. And as I'm moving upward, as the energies are moving up from the knee to your thighs, to your hip area, I release all the pain, all the negative emotions, all the negative thoughts from my thigh area, from my hip area. All of this pain is getting released right now, instantly and permanently. From this moment onwards, this pain has been released instantaneously and permanently. I am open for all my learnings. I am open and receptive to the healings that have been given. I'm open and receptive to all the positive changes coming in my life right now, instantly and permanently. I'm living a happy, healthy, abundant, and a prosperous life. Now, slowly and gradually, let the energies move up, covering your lower back, your navel area. I release all the fear that is there within me, the fear of survival, the fear of money, the fear of success, the fear of not progressing in my financials, in my career, in my relationships. If you feel that you're stuck in your career, if you feel you're stuck in relationships, if you feel you're stuck at any place in your life, just let that energies be released right now. I release all of that from my lower back area, from my navel area, right now. Instantly and permanently, always, I'm receptive to the healings. I welcome all the positive changes in my life right now. I'm living a happy, healthy, abundant, and a prosperous life. People who are looking for a career change or want a career shift, just visualize that I have got a good career, a good job, a lot of opportunities materializing in my job, a lot of opportunities materializing in my business, a good health. I am secure and I have all the required finances in my life to live a happy, healthy, abundant, and a prosperous life. Now slowly moving upwards to the middle back and from the front side to your stomach area. So from my middle back and the stomach area, I release all the emotional pain. I release all my past negative emotions, which I'm carrying forward until today. So all of that has been disconnected and released from my system right away. All the past emotions, all the past pain has been released instantaneously and permanently from my middle back, stomach area right now. I'm having a happy, healthy life. From this moment onwards, I'm living a life of happiness, abundance, prosperity, and joy. I've learned my lessons and I welcome happiness in my life right now. I let go of all those emotions. I let go of all those connections which are not serving the purpose to live a happy, healthy, abundant life. And I welcome all the happiness, positivity in my life right now. Slowly moving upwards to your upper back, to your throat area, covering your chest, upper back, until your throat, neck. I release all the emotional pain which is stuck on my shoulders, upper back, chest, heart area, neck, and throat right now. All this negative emotions, emotional pain is being released instantaneously and permanently from this moment. You'll feel like something is getting pulled out because for a lot of you, this upper back, chest, throat, neck areas are quite disturbed. Just say, I let go of all these negative emotions, emotional pain that I've been carrying into my life until now. I'm open and receptive to the learnings, open and receptive to the healings. I welcome all the positive changes. I'm progressing positively in my life, in my relations. I love myself. I love everyone around me. I welcome all the positive changes in my life right now. I'm living the life the way I want, along with the people that I want to be with. I'm able to express my emotions positively, with confidence, be it at home, be it in your personal life or in your professional life. I welcome all my friends, family members to be with me. We all are connected with happiness, love, and joy. I'm connected to everyone around me with happy, healthy relations. I'm able to express myself positively. I'm radiating loving and kind energies. Be receptive to the healings. And slowly and gradually, let the energies flow up, covering your face, back of your head, touching your third eye chakra, between your eyebrows and covering your crown, the top of the head. I release any pain that I would have in this part of my area, the face. If I have any dental problem, ear, nose, back head, any of these pain that I'm carrying within this part of my body, the head area, the nose, the ears, teeth, cheeks, back head, forehead. I release all of that emotional pain, negative thoughts, negative emotions right now, instantaneously and permanently always. They've been released right away, instantly and permanently. I'm living a life of happiness. Any decisions which I've not been able to make, I'm able to make those decisions. I'm able to take those decisions I'm working to take all the actions to live a happy, healthy, abundant, and a prosperous life. So if there were certain things which you wanted to do and you're not able to do, you have been postponing or pushing, just say that I am able to do all of that work right now. From this moment onwards, I'm getting all those ideas, all those thoughts to work on those actions, to work towards achieving the things which I always wanted to do. I'm clear with my thoughts. I'm clear with my decision. I'm happy with my decision. I'm happy with my thoughts. And as we are moving upwards towards the top of your head, I have the support and guidance of all of these divine energies always with me. Now let these energies get up into the sky, merging with the universal light. And now, as these things are moving out of your body, you're feeling much lighter, much relaxed and happier. I'm happy, healthy, abundant, and prosperous. With a smile on your face, feel the energies, the positivity. And in this point of time, if there is any decision, any opportunity for your career, for your business, for your relationships, for your home, for your office, anything that you would want it to materialize or are looking for it to happen, just positively say that this wish, this goal of mine is fulfilled within the next 30 days, or at least there have been positive signs and positive steps which show and tell me that I am able to achieve my goals in this next 30 days, which is until the September mid 2021. Visualize it, feel it, be with all that confidence on your face. Be receptive to the healings. I'll go silent for 1 minute so that you can visualize your happy life, your abundant life, prosperous life with the people that you want to be with, at the place that you want to be. Just go ahead, do that, which is going to now bring in all the happy emotions and positive emotions, because you've just released all the emotional pain. So now welcome all the positive emotions, the happiness into your life. Visualize all of that. If you're not able to visualize or imagine with your eyes closed, mentally just say, I'm living a happy, healthy, abundant, and a prosperous life. I'm living my life with XYZ people at XYZ place. I'm doing all of those things which I want to do. So you can mentally go ahead and do this. I'm going silent now. And now as you visualize this positive image, positive emotions in your life, let this image, let this thought get bigger and bigger and bigger, so that in the room, as big as the room, is this positive image of your happiness. See your smiling face, see your healthy face, see yourself being healthy, happy, fit, fine right now in front of you. It's just like that big movie screen theater that you're seeing. And keep this image with you always. So this image of my happiness, my positive life is with me always. And it's with me permanently. I now bring this image into my brain, into my mind, and take it towards to my heart. So this image is now getting printed in my mind, in my heart, so that I always carry it with me. And I'm able to look at it every time, whenever I want, 24/7, 365 days. I'm living a happy, healthy, abundant, and prosperous life. 24/7, so 24 hours by 7 days into 365 days, every moment, every second, I am living a happy, healthy, abundant, and a prosperous life. 24 hours by 7 days, by 365 days, every moment, every second of my life, I'm living a happy, healthy, abundant, and a prosperous life. 24/7, 365 days, every second, every moment, I'm living a happy, healthy, abundant, prosperous, and a successful life. Just be receptive to the healings. Feel the energies and power in your palms flowing into every cell of your body. Let this image get stored into every cell of your body now. So from your brain, from your heart, this is reaching to every cell of your body, every part of your body, so that every part of your body, every cell of your body is taking all the actions to materialize this into reality right now in this moment. And slowly, gradually, with all of this image in every part of your body, with a smile on your face, gently come back to the place that you are in. I come back to the place where I am. I am integrating all my physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual bodies into one. I integrate all my physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual body into one. And I'm coming here in this moment back to the room with a happy, healthy smile on my face. Now gently wrap your palms so that you can absorb all of these energies. Okay, so let's absorb the energies and then we're going to do the blessings. Absorb it, massage your face, massage your forehead, scalp, neck, throat, your hands, upper back, middle, lower, chest, stomach, hips, thighs, and any part of the body where you feel that there is this pain and you want it to get released, let it go, because you're now having a happy, healthy life. And slowly, gradually bring your hands in a blessing position. To the Supreme God, divine energies, thank you for being with me always. I bless all my teachers, all my spiritual teachers. I bless everyone around me, my family members, my friends, my colleagues, my clients, my employers, my employees, my relatives, my friends, everyone around me, be it living or a non-living thing. So everything around me is blessed with happy, abundant, and prosperous energies. I bless everyone around me. All the living things, all the non-living things around me are blessed with happy, healthy, abundant, and prosperous energies. I thank the Supreme God for giving me all the health and wealth that I have with me. I thank the Supreme God, the divine energies, to bless me with all the happiness. I welcome all the opportunities in my life to live a happy, healthy, abundant, and a prosperous life. Just keep your hands in the blessing position. If you have any of your goals, anything that you want to materialize into, just visualize that. And now gently come back to the room with a smile on your face. And with that, we are completing our session for today. I have given the permission to all of you in case, just go ahead, share your experience of how it was. If you want, type it into the chat window or unmute and tell how it was or any questions, because we still have 10 minutes.
Poonam, I'd start with it. This is
Yes,
Soumya.
Soumya, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead,
Right.
Soumya.
So when you were asking for emotions, it was like a huge bubble was formed all around me, like literally a globe of dark energy. And I was like quite
Mm-hmm.
surprised. But as you start releasing it, it did feel that a lot of emotions are going out, and you took us to the world, to our goals, and yeah. So, and we have set a timeline for next month. So definitely, I wish everybody success with this. I had an amazing experience to meet their goals, to recover their best health, and I'm hopeful we'll do it. Thank you.
Yes, definitely. And thanks, Soumya, because this time I wanted to keep like the date as well, not just keep it open. Because with every monthly healings, I will try to put in some better timeline so that each one of you really works out across.
Exactly. Thank you.
Okay, great. So a lot of them are feeling better, relaxed, happy. So Mangal says he feels a pain in the feet. Yeah, Mandar, go ahead, share your experience.
Poonamji, fantabulous. I almost reached there. I almost bended the reality. I could I could I epitome of whatever I want. I'm there. I'm there. Thank
Great.
you. Thank you.
Thanks a
Much
lot,
power
Mandar.
to you,
More,
Poonam.
Thanks,
more
Soumya.
power
Thanks,
to you.
Mandar.
More power.
Thanks a lot.
More power.
Good to know that.
Yeah, hi Poonam.
Thank you.
Yes, go ahead, Surbi.
Yeah, so during the release work, I felt some pain in my lower back,
Mm-hmm.
middle back, the stomach area, as well as the shoulders,
Okay.
and some tightness around the stomach area.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So it would be temporary, Surbi. By tomorrow, you should feel better. If you don't feel it, just message me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, good. Yes, Dipali, I see you have also unmuted yourself.
Yeah, when the session started, I was like, I don't have any problem. I'm all good. I was like, okay. But as you started healing, it was a burst of emotion. Like initially, it's a lot of happiness I felt, and then it converted into a lot of pain and tears. And I like I was
Mm-hmm.
crying like anything. Like I didn't know why I was crying. But yeah, I felt that a lot of pain is still inside and it is trying to release out.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, after that, once I cried a lot, I felt like real happiness, the calmness, and I'm still getting emotional now.
It's absolutely okay, Dipali. Just have some water, let your emotions flow. Because as I said, today our focus was to release all those hidden pain within us that needs to come out so that the goals that you have cleared your path for it. So let those emotions flow, Dipali. That's absolutely okay.
Yeah, and yeah, it's just got the purpose of giving the better life to everyone. And yeah, like it just like made everything clear for me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was amazing experience. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Dipali. Good to know that it helped you. Just take care and things would be fine. Good. Great. Thanks. Richa, I see that you have also unmuted yourself. Anything that you would like to share?
Hi, Poonam and everyone. I think this session was purposely for me, as I'm already having a lot of critical time since 2020, and that time was very bad. But after Poonam's guidance, I have come through a lot. I have moved forward a lot in my life, and today's session was uh, um, like I think I knew what is going to happen in the next move. I knew I have to move forward. I knew that I was about to cry, but suddenly my mind was saying me that why to cry? I have my support. I know who are important to me in my life. And then I was getting into trance mode, and I almost went into trance mode, and then I was hot throughout. In the last few minutes, the body was very hot,
Mm-hmm.
and but right now I'm feeling very relaxed, and I know my goal is only and only the people who love me and who support me, and I don't have to think about the people who don't value me or who are not important to me. So that's because of you, Poonam. And if everyone is listening to me, uh, in January 2020, I was in depression and suicidal, and I think I met Poonam in the lockdown phase, and since then I know if I am very sad or depressed, whom to contact to, and she is the right person who can guide me, and she has always been guiding me, uh, though she had been very busy, but she never fails to answer me and answer to my questions, and I really, really, really appreciate you, Poonam. Thank you for being there.
Thanks, Richa. And it's more power to you because with your dedication, you have been able to follow the guidelines and steps that we have been talking about. And you are at a place where now she's running her own business. So in this 1 year, we have seen a lot of progress is happening for Richa. So more power to you, Richa. Thank you.
Thank you.
Anita, I see you have also unmuted yourself. Anything that you want to share, Anita Gurnani?
Yeah, Poonam. So
Yes.
last month when I attended a session, like that was my first time. So I could not feel much, but after the feeling sessions which I had with you personally, that has helped me a lot. Like now, even I attend your YouTube sessions or this, I can feel the energy flowing through my chakras, and even when I chant the mantras, I feel like circular motion is happening in my chakras. So I can feel like lot of things which I was not able to feel before the personal healing session which I had. So thank you. And also I want to say to Richa, because I heard her conversation. So I am like struggling with a disease, and I want to survive. Like I know the importance of life. So just want to give her a message like life is very precious. Please don't waste it, or like you should be grateful to God that you have at least like good health and all those things. So it's very important. Even I used to like take it in light, like our health and all, but it's very important. Once you face such situation in life, then only you'll realize it. But we don't want to be late. Like we should realize the importance of our life on time. And personally, I want to thank Poonam because she has helped me to fight with my fear of death. That is the biggest fear, I guess, in the life. So thanks, Poonam, for that.
Thank you, Anita. And I'm pretty sure you are recovering from your disease more strongly, and you are healthy and fit and fine.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Yes, Urmila, I see you have also unmuted yourself.
Yes. So, hi Poonam, hi everyone. So, today when we started the session, I was quite emotional. I knew the reason, but I was crying and all. But by the end of the session, when she asked us to visualize a happy picture, I was able to do that, and I actually finished the session with a smile on my face. So, thank you for that.
Wow, that's
And
good.
also, I would like to share with everyone that I think I know her since last 2.5 years, and she's guided me through all my tough phases, and she's always there to help. So thank you, Poonam.
Thanks a lot, Urmila. Good to know that you got a smile on your face with these sessions.
Thanks, Poonamji. Thanks.
Thanks, Makran.
Yeah, it
Yes.
was really nice. Yeah, I had little bit. It was a complete. I was I was numb completely, but I felt some pain in the calf. So what that indicates? But I never felt the pain in the calves earlier when I do the meditation.
Yeah. So, Makran, as we spoke about, the pain in the calves would generally be associated with the fear of failure or fear of moving forward. So maybe certain situations in your life, probably you want to take decisions and probably that fear is there. So that's where you would have felt this, and this pain would be temporary at this point of time, just to realize and give you that realization that this is the fear that I'm carrying and I need to now work on this fear to take it forward. Yeah.
So this I can do daily, this or weekly.
Yes. I will be uploading this recording, so you can go ahead and take it, listen to it every day. Thanks,
Okay. At
Madhu.
night, it will be
Yeah.
preferable before sleeping.
Yes, anytime, whenever you feel convenient, do it. I don't recommend any specific timings, but whatever is comfortable for you, choose that time and listen to the recording. That's absolutely fine.
Oh,
Poonam, I have a question here.
Yes, Survi.
Actually, you upload these videos on YouTube, but when we hear those later, the healings are not there, right? They are only in
They're
the
still there.
session.
They're still there because you're connected to it. So the
Okay.
healings are still there. So because it's like
Okay.
a distance healing which happens, it definitely is there.
Okay, I thought it is just limited to this 1 hour when we are actually connecting.
No. So when you're doing it live, of course, whenever you do things live, it is much more powerful as compared to the offline, but it doesn't mean that the offline doesn't have those energies and things. I have seen people who have just listened to those recordings, and I get messages like, okay, just listening to your recordings, we have been able to recover with a lot of things. And now we have some more guidance or things we need your help with personally. So then they have been. So it works out, Survi.
Okay.
Great, thanks. Yes, Padma Priya, I see you have unmuted since a long time.
Yeah, hi Poonamji. Last couple of sessions
Hi.
I was not able to attend, but I felt so bad I was not able to take
Mhm.
those hailings directly from you, though there are recording sessions available.
Mhm.
And very thankful to you for this session. It was really, really awesome. I've just typed out what I really felt during the session. I just typed out in the chat window so that, everybody can maybe, they too can visualize. It was too amazing today's session was. And every time I was feeling low or going through hard times, I really wanted to connect to you to take your guidance as well, how to go about and with respect to career and a few other things on the personal front as well.
Yeah.
But still, though for some reason I was not able to connect, but mentally I was always whatever I used to feel with after your attending all your sessions, it was like I was mentally talking to you. Like I always used to get a message, maybe I was visualizing that you were guiding me, though I couldn't talk to you personally, but whatever I felt, every time I felt a little upset or worried about something, it was like I always was talking to you, telling you, Poonamji, this is what it is, please guide me, what do I do? And I always felt that strength and that concern from your side. And then somehow I felt that direction, though I didn't talk to you, but I just wanted to connect to you and get your guidance as well. But today's session was too good, too amazing, and it took us to a different level, I would say, all of us. And mine was different always, so much of that violet rush out when we were helping out, releasing all that negative thing. It was like rush of cloud taking away, washing away all that negative emotions. And like most of them share that it was too emotional, almost in tears. And after that felt one so much of light feeling. And as you started giving us that healing with abundance and blessings and all that, it was like again too good, that cool violet light cloud air coming in. And then I really visualize as tiny angels going around, dropping so many things into my hands. It was like overflowing. Actually, palms were so heavy. That for few seconds I felt so heavy, and then it was too cool again. And then that's what I said. It took to a different level today. Thank you so much. We're all blessed to have you.
Thanks a lot, Padma Priya, for this. Absolutely. And violet is the energy which is helping you to release a lot of your emotional pain. Yeah. And I'm happy to know that whenever, though we are not speaking directly, but I know that many times I just sent out a message saying that, okay, you know what, I was just thinking of it. And in this moment, I got your message. In this moment, I got it as if you were just reading my mind. But yeah, we all are energetically connected. So I'm happy that I'm able to help you, Padma Priya. Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. I see a lot of those people talking about, okay, went in trance, feeling more powerful, feeling happy. Great. Good. A lot of people have shared their experiences in the chat. So Shabana had her session is the first time, so she's feeling much relaxed. Looking forward to hear. Yes, definitely, Shabana. Just join into the groups. I keep sending messages in the group. I keep sharing a lot of things. So great. Thank you. Anybody else would like to share? Awesome. So we are already 5 minutes over our time, but thanks a lot, everyone. Get your goals set. We have 1 month now before our next healing session, and I'm pretty sure that most of you will achieve that steps and would have also already achieved the goal or at least shifted towards that goal 10 steps further. So take care, have a good day and a good night. And people who are just starting their day, so good morning to them too. So take care and see you soon in the next month for the free healing session. You'll keep listening from me from the other sessions which I keep doing, but take care of yourself. Thanks, everyone.